Killian, you gonna dance? Hunter, are you gonna dance?
No, I'm gonna show you my tiger me. Yeah.
Your tiger? Your tiger that we got for $3 at the thrift store?
Yes.
A long time ago? Cheese.
Take a picture, Mommy.
Cheese. Well, I'm not taking a picture, silly. I'm recording.
Take a picture. Can you take a picture of me?
I saw you doing a little hoppy dance, mister. Yeah.
You want to go my dances?
Yes, show me your dance. I like your break dancing. I like it. Good job, Hunter. Just don't hit the dog, okay? Oh, renegade. Oh, easy, Ren. As long as it's only kisses. Watch your claws, puppy. Oh, Killian, you have a bucket on your head? Are you an astronaut? Are you gonna go into space with that helmet? Yum, 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 yum. Yeah. You're in the jungle. Because you got a tiger. Do you love your tiger?
Take a picture of me.
Hey everyone. It is VEDA day 19. And I'm sure that you can hear the wailing freak out in the background. That is Killian having a fit because mommy's in the bathroom. I usually set myself a timer for 10 minutes to take a shower. And I actually only took 8 minutes. I got out and had 2 minutes left on my timer today because since the second I walked down the hallway, Killian has been losing his marbles. He had a snack, he had water, they've got stuff on the TV, they've got toys, he's got a dry diaper. This is the reason why if you are a working parent and your spouse stays home with your children, if they thrust the child at you the second you walk in the door, it's because they've been dealing with shit like this all day long. And we just need a break for a minute. And I don't usually let my kids cry. I normally do everything in my power, in fact, to keep them from crying, as insane as that makes me feel some days, because some days there's nothing you can do and it just doesn't stop. By the way, I'm not naked. I do have a towel, just throwing that out there. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee and get my composure and go deal with the brain-rotting psychosis that is dealing with a toddler who's having a horrible day for no conceivable reason. Hopefully there will be a better addition and update to this video later. Bye. Hey everyone, Random Randy here. Gonna wrap up VEDA for April 19th. It is 9 p.m. here on the West Coast. And you can probably tell by the fact that the lighting is atrocious and you can see a huge glare off my glasses, but it's the only way I can make it so you can actually see my face. Hello, Miracle. So today was a longish day, but it wasn't too terribly bad, aside from Killian absolutely losing his marbles when I took a shower, probably because he was overtired at that point, because even though it was 11 o'clock when I took a shower this morning, he got up at about 5:30 this morning again. I don't know what the hell's gotten into him. I don't know if maybe he's teething. He's about to hit a growth spurt, because with growth spurts you get fun mixes of sleep and insomnia, hypersomnia and insomnia mixed together into a joyous, wonderful, wonderful mess of screaming, crying, miserable babies, which is no fun because Killian's usually my happy baby. Don't get me wrong, I love Hunter, but he's definitely a much more surly and sullen creature than Killian, who usually giggles and laughs about everything. So today I got to finish up that Amigurumi cat. Finally, yay! And I would show it to you now, but I'm going to have to show you a picture because Killian has it cuddled up in bed with him right now. Hunter decided that it should have blue eyes, so it's got actually red heart shimmer in the, I don't know what it is, it's this light blue, but it's actually, you can barely see the sparkles in this crappy lighting, but there's a little tiny bit of sparkle thread through there. So it's got sparkly blue eyes, and it has a cute pink little triangle nose and upturned side-to-side kitty mouth. Hi, black kitty. I don't need you in my lap right now, buddy. Give me a minute, okay? I also got this finished for a friend. The one eyeball's kind of wonky, but it also has the blue sparkly eyes. And it is for a baby who was born a few months early. Well, about a month early. And she's almost 3 months old now, but she asked me to do it in black and pink, so I alternated every tentacle around and gave it black stripes towards the top. So it's super cute, it's squishy, but not too squishy, it holds its shape. Oh, I still have to sew buttons on the baby sweater so that I can get that sent off in the mail. Dude, I love you. Please stop trying to get in my lap. Please. Please, please, please. My shirt says, I love kale, by the way, because yes, I do. I have always had an iron deficiency problem that I didn't realize until a few years ago, and I actually enjoy kale and spinach. Because not only are they tasty, but they help resolve my wimpy lack of energy anemia that I get. So I am probably going to be working on one of Killian's blankets. I need to finish one of them. I think I'll probably work on the circular one because I don't feel like making granny squares tonight. So I'm going to do that, and once I finish up Killian's blanket, which will probably be, if I work on it steadily, I can probably finish it maybe a week. And then get cracking on the granny squares and work on my grandmother's shawl. And add to my scrap blanket. Speaking of scraps, rather than throwing away my yarn ends, I think I've talked about this before, I take all of my yarn tails when I make something. If the tail is at least 2 inches long, I add it onto this scrap ball. As you can see, I started it off on the cake winder, but I knew that I wouldn't be able to keep it on there indefinitely. So this has pretty much every scrap of yarn that I've used in about the last month-ish. I mean, here's the leftover blue from putting the eyes on the little creamy octopus, and all the pink bits here from the kitty's nose, and there's a separate pink that's from the ends from the octopus, and it's crazy because for just about every project I do, I end up with about 1 to 2 extra feet of yarn from tying this on, and it's just done. I mean, I've seen some people do it where they leave the tails on where they tie the knots together, and I thought about that, and I started winding it together and decided I didn't like it, so knots it is. And there is just about every color under the sun in here right now. But last time I weighed this was yesterday, and it was 52 or 62 grams. Either way, big enough to be what one normal ball of wool would be. So I'm getting there. I'd like to have 100, close to 100 grams when I start something, because I know that I'm going to make a project with this much quicker than I can add to it. So I want to have there be enough to do something before I actually start doing something. And you've probably kind of noticed that I'm talking a little funny. That's because here, when I went to kiss Hunter goodnight last night when Adam was putting them to bed, he decided it was the perfect time to try to leap into the air and headbutted me in the face and lip teeth. Super fun. Speaking of teeth, probably can't see it super well, but over here on this arm is a funky little dot. That is from where Killian, in an overwhelming burst of energy and emotion that he simply could not contain, he actually bit me through my hoodie and my shirt earlier this morning. So that was super fun. Joys of having small children who don't understand that yes, you have a lot of energy. No, you don't need to grind your teeth or chomp into mommy, please and thank you. So yeah, I guess that's about it for today, because I have to get this all spliced together and uploaded, and I'll probably be done about 11 o'clock like I usually am, and probably crochet until close to 12 and then brush my teeth and go to bed. So that's it for today, and I will catch you guys all tomorrow for the 20th, and this VEDA thing is almost done. Yay! Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.